Hi, my love, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose 1111. I'm back with you, bringing dark to light. Channel message. Okay, you guys. So this isn't gonna probably this may not resonate with anyone, but this message needs to be delivered. Okay, this is for America. Okay, America, Mexico, or anyone who's affected by the drug war and stuff like that, and the fentanyl outbreak and all the drug outbreak and all that stuff and everything. So what I'm hearing, guys, is that one reason why the cartel has been able to do what they've been doing is because of our own government, the own American government, okay, the U.S. government, okay, like the DA and like the FBI. I'm hearing majority of the DA. They're not willing to work with like Mexico, okay, is what I'm hearing. They like something to do with like the uppers, some of the people that are that work in the government, especially DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration and stuff like that. They're not wanting to work with Mexico or any other country right now, like especially Mexico with all the like the cartel and stuff coming over here and like bringing the drugs over. And what I'm hearing is like there are other people like standing up, okay? I am hearing congressmen, okay, Congress or whatever, the Congress, questioning this, wondering why our DA, why our government is not going over to Mexico to, work with the Mexican, with the president, talk to the Mexican president, work with him, and, eliminate the two big cartels, Sinaloa and Jalisco cartel, from, trafficking, bringing drugs in. They're making billions or trillions of dollars on this. And there's more people standing up to this because there's so much, overdoses, so much going on here that innocent people are dying because of this, and what I'm hearing is our country, because I'm in America, could stop this, okay? It may not stop all of it, but could decrease the crime, decrease the trafficking, decrease the drugs over here in America, okay? And I'm hearing more people like I said, the Congress, Senate, standing up, saying something, questioning this, okay? Questioning why the DA, the FBI, or, the head of the government, whatever, is not willing to go over and work with the president over there, okay? Because I'm hearing, like, the Mexico president, or, like, yes, there's like, wow, sirens going off. This is confirmation, you guys. Sirens going off. Look at that. Sirens going off. That's confirmation right there. Okay, so, like, what I'm hearing is, like, the DEA, administration people, the head ups are saying, oh, they're doing everything possible. They're trying to eliminate this. They're, handling it here in the States. The thing is it's already coming over to the States. They need to go to Mexico and eliminate there. And if that is taking people out, if that's the cartel getting shot, dying, whatever, that's what's happening. The military, that's what I'm hearing too. Why is our military not going over there? Okay, why is our military not going over there to stop this, to prevent this? Because that's the thing, is our military could be going over there. Why hasn't it? Why haven't they shut down the border? Why haven't they shut it down? Because there's been so many overdoses the past 4 years. It's insane. It's sad. So many people are dying, and it's not just Americans. It's other ethnicities, other race, everything. It's going to children, teens. And it's our American government, military, and the government not doing something about it. They can do something about it. We have enough manpower to go over there and eliminate and work with them, especially if their president, Mexico's president, is willing to work with us and allow us to come over there and eliminate. Because I know there's a lot of people in Mexico that normal families that are not involved with the cartel, they want the cartel gone too. They want them gone too. They don't want to be living and feeling unsafe in their communities, in their towns, because of the cartel. The cartel has taken over Mexico, but it's not just taking over Mexico, it's taking over America. And it's going up to north, up to Canada. It's insanely, what's the word? Outrageous. Like, this can be prevented. Like, this can be eliminated. This can decrease. It can. And our government, American government, needs to stand up and say, yes, we're going to send our military over there, we're going to send our DEA agents over there, we're going to send, you know, trained military people, trained tactical people, you know, that can handle the situation. But no, they don't want you, because you know why? Because they're corrupt. The DA is corrupt. The government's corrupt. Our military is corrupt. They could be preventing this. But guess what? It's because they don't want you, because they need to have crime so they can keep themselves employed. If they eliminate the cartel, then they eliminate jobs. You know? It can be stopped. And seriously, America needs to do better. Do way better. Shut the border down. Send our military over there. Contact freaking president over there in Mexico. See if he's willing to work, because spirits tell me the Mexican president is not corrupt. Okay? The Mexican president is not corrupt. It's the local cops and weeding them out. And the president wants to weed them out too. The president wants the cartel gone. The president in Mexico wants that country safe as well. They don't want, the president in Mexico does not want to see the cartel making billions and trillions of dollars off of the drugs. Making so much money. That's why I said this message is, you know, it may not resonate really with you, but this message needs to get out there, because there's a lot of people questioning. You, me, other people that have been affected by people overdosing or in addiction. And then people not wanting to stand up and say something. And they have a cover-up story. They say, oh, well, we are doing everything we possibly can. We're doing everything we can. We're getting them off the streets and here in the States. No, you're not doing everything you can, because you can do a lot more. You have a lot of manpower. You have a lot of things. You want to go over and help these other countries? That's the thing, is you want to go over and help these other countries, sending millions and trillions of dollars over these other fucking countries to help them. But right now, this is our war. We're on the drug war with the fentanyl and meth and crack, cocaine, whatever it is. I don't know if it's crack, cocaine, but meth and fentanyl and heroin coming over, you know, and then the trafficking and the guns. Like, that's what we're dealing with right now. And we need... Wow, you guys in the fucking military planes, are you fucking kidding me? You guys, what the fuck? I do not live by an airport. I do not live by an airport. Minneapolis airport is fucking almost 2 hours from me. Rochester airport's 40 minutes. And that's not a very big airport. That is freaking bonkers. If you just heard the cops drive by, you just saw this, witness this, like literally witness 2 military planes. Those are military planes. And they're low. See, we can be going over to that country. We can, like too many families, too many people have lost lives because of this. And it's not just because of the drugs either. It's not. It's because they're letting people over the border and letting them over and commit crimes and rape and murder and theft and money laundering and all kinds of things. And it's not just in Mexico. It's other countries as well. It's other countries as well. The DEA needs to stand up and actually in the military and actually make a plan. And it's probably ultimately up to our president to contact the other president. But if our president or any president wants to, you know, get rid of this, they should be contacting them to help, to eliminate this, to make this world a better place. Make U.S. a better place again to live and feel safety, because now people are not, they're afraid for kids to go out and, you know, go to a party, a teenager going out and going to a party, and they end up taking a fucking fentanyl pill thinking it's something else, or getting slipped into a drink. It's not that hard to get it these days. There's so much Narcan on that. Like, people are literally giving out Narcan now. Like, my husband was telling me that cities, I think it was the cities, is putting vending machines with Narcan in it, and it's free. So if somebody is overdosing, you have Narcan to save that person's life. You guys, our world, we should not have to come to that. We should not have to come to that. We shouldn't have to have vending machines that have Narcan to save somebody's life. We shouldn't even have that at all. And I know, like, it was a biography I was watching, like, what was it, in 80s, it was like the crack epidemic and stuff. Was it the 80s, the crack epidemic, or 70s? I don't know. I don't remember how bad it got. People got gangs and all that stuff and everything. And it's like, now we have this, and it's like, people allowing it. People allowing it. The cartels doing what they're doing because they're getting away with it, because no one's stopping them. No one's physically stopping them. So they're getting away with it, and they're making billions and trillions of dollars, or how much, I don't even fucking know. You guys can look it up, do your research. But they're making lots and lots of money off people. And they know they can do it. They know that they're getting away with it because the border's open. Wow, just keep hearing banging. Not just the border, because they know that they have a lot of people in that, and like, it's like, is our military, is our government that stupid? It's like almost like a conspiracy theory. Like, are they intentionally wanting our people to die, humans to die, just to eliminate population? And that's not cool. That's not cool at all. You know, I've said before, and I was reading a long time ago, I said fentanyl is like a bioweapon. You know, it's killing so many people. Like, there's thousands and thousands of people dying yearly. And it's just in America, like, that many thousands. You can go, I would find my phone, I would Google it up. I had an index card, and I put it out before, like, the statistics in, like, 2022 or whatever, how many people. It was like, I don't remember, I don't want to say because I don't remember. It was a lot of deaths, of overdoses, of fentanyl overdose. And it's sad. It's very, very sad. DEA, government, even the FBI, they need to be working Homeland Security. And it seems like the people in the upper ups, like the administrations and the directors and stuff, are just letting it slide. Like, they're just letting things happen. It seems like more of our local police are putting their lives at risk than freaking the DEA, the FBI, the Homeland Security on this stuff. Because those local polices are dealing with it daily, of dealing with drug overdoses, crimes, rapes. They're the ones that are actually dealing with it, getting calls, going to these, you know, situations that DA is not showing up when somebody overdoses or when there's a shooting or whatever until they get called in. And it's, you know what I mean? Like, so these local polices are actually dealing with it, like, on an ongoing basis. And, you know, it's not fair to them. It's not fair to the people. There has to be some change, and the change has to start with the uppers, with the higher uppers, the high-ranked people, okay? And that's in the government. Like, what is our military trained for? Okay? Our military is supposed to train for stuff like this. And it's to train, our military is trained to take out the cartel. They've taken out other people. They've killed other people. And, you know, I'm not a person that thinks death should happen, but the cartel doesn't give a fuck if you're innocent or not. They'll kill you. They're pure reptilians. They're pure wicked. They're pure evil. They'll take your life within a blink of an eye. No, he's doing a Papa Willie. Look at a Willie. He's so cool. He's still doing Willie. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. Isn't that what our government's in place for, is to stop this stuff, to prevent this stuff, to keep our country safe? Isn't that what it's in place for, to keep us safe, to keep our family and friends safe, our colleagues safe? No one should be dying from an overdose. No one. Not even a cocaine overdose, any kind of overdose. No one should be dying from that. There could be so many lives saved. And it's like, we're trying to make a change, you, me, you know, we're trying to make a change, but how can we make the change? It's it's the higher ups that are the ones that actually need to start doing something, handling the situation. Contact them, go over there. If you have to start shooting them, shoot them, because they're gonna shoot. I'm not for war, guys. I am somebody that wants peace. Okay, I'm somebody that loves peace and doesn't think that there should be war and there should be killing. But when it comes to the cartel, and the cartel's killing innocent families and people because somebody robbed them, because the cartel doesn't kill. They don't kill the person that usually robs them, because they need their money back. So they go to the family. They go to their families and they take out their families and they torture their families because they're trying to prove a point. So the cartel doesn't even give a shit if it's a person that was robbed them. They don't care if it's family or not. They'll go and take out the family. And if they find out they're snitches, they'll behead them. You know what I mean? Like, they'll cut off their head. Like, that's the thing. It's like, so honestly, if they can be that destructive and they can be that wicked and that evil, then why can't our military just go over and start shooting? I'm sorry, shooting the cartel. Taking them out. Because you know, for one, that fucking cartel is most likely, if they get arrested, they're going to try to get themselves back out. Okay? And again, guys, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These cartel members are just going to get back out. They're going to kill again. They're going to do it again and again and again. And it's just like I said, I'm not for war. I'm not for that. But when it comes to, you know, them coming into our country and hurting us and killing our families and, you know, do this big heroin epidemic, like, or fentanyl, and then our military needs to do something about it. We need to protect our own. We need to protect our people. And that's what the government needs to do. The DA needs to do. They need to go in and protect our people. And especially children that are being trafficked, that are being sex slaves, and being also hooked on drugs at a very young age because of this. Hell. And I am, you know, like, for the people that are actually standing up, the Congress people, you know, the Senate and stuff that are actually standing up and, you know, actually, you know, saying something about this, confronting these, oh, look, a baby rabbit. It was a baby one. Confronting them and asking why. Because I'm hearing they're asking why. They're questioning them. People are being subpoenaed because they're wondering, why has this not stopped? Why has the cartel not been stopped? Why are they able to keep walking over here? Why are they able to still bring guns and drugs over here and still be free and stuff? And why? You know? So, you know, for all the people that are actually fighting for us, thank you. Thank you for fighting for us. You know, I like I said, I'm not big into politicians and the government. Like, I'm not for, you know, Dem or Republic or anything like that. But my husband mentioned to me that there are Senates and, like, the Congress people that are actually standing up for the people and, like, fighting for the people and trying to fix this and stuff. And so, like, my husband told me a little bit about it because, like, he's a little bit into this stuff. And, like, so there are politicians out there, there are senators, there's people out there that are the Congress that are really trying to help, okay? They're trying to help. There are good ones out there that does want to see this country change. And not just this country, this world change, okay? God did send earth angels into these politicians as well. You know what I mean? Some of these politicians are earth angels. There's not as many as, you know, the demon ones and the demonic ones, but there are earth angels that are politicians. And wants answers. Wants answers why it has not been stopped. Wants answers how we have not been able to prevent it. Wants answers why there's so much deaths and so much trafficking and stuff. You know, so I want to say thank you to the people that are up there standing up and actually trying to make a difference. You know, because I don't want to see, like, if it's not a stop, like, the cartel has manpower and they shouldn't have manpower. Okay, they're not, like, they shouldn't be able to do what they're doing. And especially with our military is supposed to be that good. That good. Well, if our military is that good, then why isn't the military seriously being called for duty? Is it because they're too afraid of the cartel? Because that's how it seems like. Is the government, is the DEA, are they too afraid of the cartel? That the cartel is in that much control and they have that much power that they can overrule us and take, you know, our agents and our military people? Is that what it is? Is that what they're afraid of? Because if that's what they're afraid of, then maybe they need new military people and they need new agents in there that are not afraid of the cartel, that are wanting to do difference and putting their life on the line to save this country, to save our people. So, I don't know. Like I said, please share this video. Get it out. You know, there needs to be change. People need to start standing up for this and start questioning it, you know, questioning why this hasn't been done. And I know a lot of you guys are like, well, it doesn't even pertain to me. It doesn't even affect me. You guys, it may not affect you right now, but it can affect one of your family members, or it can affect your children as they got older or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't realize or think that it's going to affect them or it's going to pertain to them. But one day your loved one could end up in addiction, or your loved one can end up having a fentanyl overdose, you know, or end up in the hospital and they get hooked on fentanyl or pain meds, and then they can't get the pain meds anymore, and they go out to the streets and they need their fix. You know what I mean? Like, it can happen to anybody. I got goosebumps, you guys. I got goosebumps on my legs too. Well, on my legs, I got goosebumps because it can happen to anybody, any single person. And it may not be you in addiction, and it may not be you taking it, but it could be your child, it could be your parent, it could be your grandparent, it could be your aunt, your uncle, your friend, your sister, brother, your husband, your wife. It doesn't matter. Okay? Addiction, drugs does not discriminate. It can happen to anybody. I've said this before too. It can happen to politicians. It can happen to judges, doctors, nurses, lawyers, cops, agents, any person, teachers, caregivers. If you've watched me before, I've mentioned that I sold drugs to a doctor. I sold drugs to a nurse. I sold drugs to an attorney, you know, to a lawyer when I was in an active addiction. People that were caregivers. I was a caregiver when I first started using drugs. I was a supervisor. And I know there was a select few cops that were using as well. There are undercover cops and regular cops that were using that they shouldn't have been using. It doesn't matter. Okay? It does not matter. And I know a judge, he didn't use, but his son was using. Like, I used to get high with a judge's son. And his son's not alive anymore. He overdosed. He died in overdose. So, it does not matter. Nope. So, and again, like I said, I know drugs are never going to go away. Fully go away. Drugs are never going to go away. Fully. Someone's going to get them. Someone's going to be able to know how to make them. It's not that hard. My husband knows how to make fucking methamphetamines. It's not that hard. It's harder to get to the chemicals and the things to make it, but it's not that hard for him. I mean, for me, I don't know how to do that, but for him, it wasn't like, if he can get the stuff, he can go some whatever, he knows. He knows how to make shaken back meth and all this stuff he made it with people. And so, you guys, it's never going to be gone fully, ever. It's not. Okay, they're going to come out with a new drug, something else different. Back in the day, there was angel dust, you know what I mean? There's LSD, there's freaking PCP, you know, crack cocaine, you know, there's the devil's whatever, is it devil's dust or whatever? There's angel dust, but then there's like devil's something. There's so many different things, and there's going to be the new thing, you know, that it was heroin, and then now it's fentanyl. And it's like, it's not going to go fully away. It's not. But we can eliminate it. We can prevent it. We can make it so it's not killing every single person that, you know, in this country. Like, just like they did, you know, look how many people got AIDS and HIV. And it was just, you know, it spread like wildfire. Well, they were able to prevent it, stop it, you know. They figured out ways. And that's the thing, too. We can figure out ways. So I hope this really did help people. Someone, please share. I don't usually say, I say, like, share, whatever. I don't usually say go out and share the video, but if you can share this video, that'd be great, because people do need to hear about this and need to know. And if you guys know anything too, or if you guys heard anything and stuff, or, you know, please comment about this, because this is impacting everyone, you know, impacting this country right now, especially with the border being open. It's impacting people's lives. Okay, so I love you guys. Love, peace, light, heal, namaste.